Alrighty, everybody, One Wiisdom here. It is 10:15 p.m., relatively early for me. Here I was, and I thought, hey, I'm going to take a break from Minecraft for a little bit, crank out another episode of Skylanders Research, and lo and behold, as I was coming through here, it's been a long time since we did these base upgrades. I kind of gave myself a refresher on those. I was trying to pick out a path, and as I scrolled through the top three, I realized that we didn't have the Soul Gem, nor do we have, for what it's worth, his Sky Chi power unlocked either, but subsequently we've got to take ourselves off to the Magic Realm. So, truth be told, I'm not quite sure where that one's located. I want to say it's back that direction. So, of course, we cannot let Buckshot, sadly, as it may seem, do the grunt work here because we can't let him level up. We can't have to keep him pristine, box stock, level 1, keep all of our data intact. So. It's also unfortunate that I'm doing this now for the simple fact that, hey, there's kind of some big college football game going on, right? Truth be told, though, I'm not watching it. The only brief moment in time that I was into this, or college football, really was like the tail end of high school. And I'm a huge NFL guy, and love it, watch every Thursday, Saturday, Sunday when applicable. College, just no, I don't know. No, not my thing. And I also don't really care about Alabama or Clemson. So, that's one of those deals. I'm thinking, let's see if we can get some Imaginite on our way. But, yeah, it's the first stream of 2017, for whatever that's worth. It's been a very busy year. And today was the day I was supposed to have jury duty. And lo and behold, they didn't make me go, so I was pretty happy. That was probably the best part of the day, if I'm not mistaken. But Magic Realm, I also need to do the Tech Realm, I think. I might do that. I grabbed a couple, not necessarily castaways, they're just unfortunately never seen from again characters. And let's see what we can do. But yeah, I don't believe I've even played Skylanders this entire year. 9 days in. Maybe I did. I don't know. That looks magical over here. But let's see if we get Imaginite, actually. That's more important, right? Than doing what we're supposed to. But just for the record, if you haven't been watching Wiisdom Plays Minecraft, it was absent for about a month, nothing here. And it was a month prior to that as well. There we go. I know what I'm doing after all. And what I'm trying to get at is I am slowly but surely catching up on the bonus bricks. I've recorded through episode 28 now, done some pretty cool stuff. I'm planning on recording a half episode, and we're just going to go through about 350 or so bonus bricks. And that should get me caught up. So, speaking of that, Dead Donuts is here. Welcome aboard. Episode 28, I did his when he transitioned from Hunter to Dead Donuts. So, that is fresh on my mind. That said, again, we sadly cannot use Buckshot here, and I've also not upgraded Mysticat, just because he seems incredibly... I was debating doing that on a stream. The one time we did, like, Wolfgang Live, it seemed to go over well. And he and Ember will seem like they're going to be complicated, so... anyway, here we go. We're going to open it with him. I cleaned a little bit, so I don't have, like, the original 32 sitting here. And unfortunately, it has wiped all of the heroics that I spent countless hours completing way back in the day. But I've got someone here, kind of an unsung hero. It was a real big... Vicarious Visions character, but let's go ahead and get started here.
Magic Realm.
Alright, so we get the Magic Elemental Aura, which that actually might look cool. We get the Troll Voice. I wouldn't really tie that in with magic, but who knows. The Elven Bow, that might kind of be cool if you're going to make like a life bow slinger. But let's listen to the voice first. Okay. I don't know, I kind of like the standard SSA troll voice as well. Speaking of trolls, I was at the grocery store this past weekend. Funny thing, in the Flare Wolf upgrade video when we were talking about Bugles and Crystal Pepsi, which that's what I do, I was convinced Bugles had been just done away with. And they are not. Lo and behold, they didn't have Gardettos at that store, which is weird. It's sort of like a bigger store than my local one, where I found Gardettos, which was amazing. I got some on a Thanksgiving trip from... That wasn't a truck stop. Texas has like these roadside traveler thingies. And the bathrooms are usually closed, but the vending machines sometimes work. And we were starving, and I got the little thing of Gardettos, and they were amazing. I think everything tastes better when you're hungry. But pick that up, and then, like I said, though, this past weekend, there I was. And I was like, oh, come on, they got to have Gardettos here. It's a bigger store. And nope. I was amazed at the selection of bugles they had. Which, again, I thought those had completely died off, and they have not. So, if you watch that video and you're like, bugles, Crystal Pepsi, no, that hasn't come back. Ecto Cooler did. That's another story for another day. It may be out, though. I haven't seen that promoted tweet in a while. But bugles apparently are still a thing. I don't know anyone that buys them. I don't know anyone that eats them. I haven't heard anyone aside from myself mention their existence in probably over a decade and a half. But hey, they are a thing. So we're about to get in here, and before I go, I will comment here. Yep, weird night. Hunter or Dead Donut says, "Hey, you're early," and that is right. I usually do this stuff at like 2, 3 in the morning, but it is what it is. So we will use Buckshot to open it, and then I'll put on our mystery Skylander. If anyone would like to guess, feel free. The biggest hint I can tell you will be Magic Element. It is blue-based, if that means anything to you, and it was a big Vicarious Visions creation. So I should probably grab some other characters. Anyway, let's enter this thing and see what we get into. If it goes fast, I may go ahead and do the tech realm too, but no promises.
Hey, Skylander, what's shaking? Me? I was just hanging out down here, minding my own business, mixing up some magical potions, when suddenly... That happened! Hey, maybe you could stop him! Come on, it'll be easy. You just need to make your way through the maze of mystical madness without getting lost or going insane. I'll even help! Here's my first piece of advice. Pick up these magical gems and place them in nearby receptacle dealies whenever you're blocked. See?
Dealies, that's my terminology. Alright. I can't quite remember the name. Well, I would hope so, yeah. I can't quite remember the name of the maze Buckshot was stuck in. Oh, okay. But if you follow the background story, he was stuck in a maze. I guess we could use him for a little bit. I just can't kill anyone or gain any XP, or we're... It's so easy to go from level 1 to level 2, and that would completely change everything.
See? No more mystical gas.
Oh, okay. I've been using Punch Pop Fizz and some other guys here lately, but not who we've selected this time around. Oh, okay.
Get out of my way and into my car.
It's kind of confusing since all of those have been different, but this has the classic magical vibe to it. It's sort of got the purples and the gold, kind of more of a majestic, wizardy magic, quintessential magic, really. At least what I grew up with, so it works quite well. But let's actually, before I get too far, wrong button, that's Nintendo. Level goals. Use the gems to complete the maze. We're knee-deep in that. Defeat the Bottle Beast. And grind the rails, which we'll probably not complete on the first time due to one piece, and we'll have to come all the way back through this mess just to try it again. Collections. We got 3 treasure chests, the Soul Gem, which again, that will be Buckshot. That is the reason that we are here, for better or worse. And then we have got Troll Radio. We just need one of those. That'll get us the voice. 90 enemies. Okay. 7 areas is all it's limited to in 7 minutes. Leads me to believe this one might not be too bad, but the way I play the game, it's going to take us some time. So, alright, let's place that. That's not where we place it. Okay, so I should probably... I'm currently holding the Skylander. Okay. Gotta go, cannot kill. we cannot level up. So, no one has guessed just yet. Maybe if you're watching on YouTube, you did. If you said Starstruck, you would be correct. Have not played her in quite some time, so we may have a little bit of a learning curve again.
Shoot for the stars.
Did they change her voice? Yeah, I wish I would have familiarized myself back with her. Wait, she deflects project. Bad time to investigate. The other thing they did that's really unfortunate, and it seems more noticeable in this one, if you've seen me use Dino Ring in this game, they just nerfed everybody. There's our little enemy friend up there. And it's very unfortunate. That said, since he is there, I feel the obligation to go this direction. Let's see. I love how she glides, though. That was always very cool. Alright, so the gas does not damage us. I see no treasure chest and no soul gem. If nothing else, if we get the soul gem out of this, it's an accomplishment, because that's what we need. It's what held me up tonight. But, alright, so up we go. And if anyone's watching, I guess thanks for leaving the collegiate championship game. But again, it's interesting because I am a big fan of football, just not college. So, alright.
Luck of the stars.
Ah, it's coming back to me, and then you deflect, right? Okay. What path is she on?
A rising star.
She looks freaking amazing in this. They've changed this. She did not used to have that sort of starry sky thing going on in Swap Force, right? I thought it was more of sort of just a woven. That looks really good. Alright, so we are on this path, Atom Splitter. Yeah, I remember doing this. She had that quest in Swap Force. You had to send and hit it back a million times, if I remember right. Superstar. Press B. Dun dun dun. Shooting stars. Okay, so yeah, she looks really good, I gotta say. She used to just kind of look like that in the inset artwork here in the game. She looks really good now. Oh, he guessed Starstrike, so Dead Donuts was correct, unless he guessed that after I put her on. I don't know. My internet's so slow. I never know. Okay. Will this also take out that mess, I wonder? Let's place it here. Okay, hopefully it did. We'll see. But yeah, she looks right at home here. Even her lower left-hand corner looks to have been improved, in my opinion. So this was our junction where we came from, and the green gas is there. That's unfortunate. Oh, but we could pass through. Could we pass through before? I don't think we could. I'm confused now. Alright. Like I said, my mind was not set to play the game, but just to do Skylanders research. I never know. I always feel like I'm going to go the wrong way. The progressive way, not the way that I want to go and find hidden things. So, we've got 2 of these flasks. I don't know if there's a limit to the number we can carry or not, but I think I see a treasure chest.
Like stars in the sky.
Is it? No, it's not. But yeah, it's unfortunate that they've kind of nerfed all these people. Oh wow, did not know we had company. I've got to say, the aesthetics of this right now, the enemies blend in with the tiling, or whatever you want to call the ground. And since you can't see them all, it's a little bit of a hazardous scenario. I'm not exactly sure what these enemies do. I guess they just pitch those things that we can't see. Well, we're pulling her. I'm not gonna risk losing her, so... I'm trying to see here. I've got a stack of boxes here. And... that is not... no. Okay, yeah. I know what we'll do. Gonna throw down some... I've not used one of these in this game yet. What do you mean, place my Skylander on the portal? I did. I've noticed this to be an issue in this game, and it really bothers me.
Shoot for the stars.
Okay, we already did that, dear. Pulled her. Okay, will you accept it now? Okay, there we go. Oh, good lord. I tell you, I get that error more and more and more frequently, and I'm sick of it. So, Elite Voodoo will never know quite what he does in this game. What do we want to do? So, dun dun dun. That's not the box I need. Somewhere in here we'll try to stick to the magical theme. And, well, I wasn't planning on doing this, but why not? Just, there you go.
The Art of War.
Her and Buckshot could be a thing, really. You get right down to it. I've not played her since we last played Superchargers. Therefore, I don't remember the attacks at all. I feel like Buckshot would actually be a great character selection. But currently, I can't really see myself, nor can I see the enemies. That makes a really bad situation. Okay, well. I don't know who thought this would be a great idea to have the camera angles this completely asinine, but congratulations, you succeeded. It's like there for a little bit, all I could see was the lamp. Like this lamp right here, the blue one. It's like, there's things trying to kill me. Perhaps our focal point should not be the lamp. You know? It's one of the things, you know, it was always jump. People said jump was the most requested. I don't think so. I never bought into that. I've always wanted an adjustable camera angle in this game for reasons just like this. But, again, my apologies. You have to realize I would kill all of this stuff faster with Imaginators, but yeah, it's one of those deals. Imaginators or their Senseis, I should say.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, well, that was ridiculous.
New ears.
Huh. That actually looks more like Buckshot, sort of like fawn ears. They always say fawn, but he's a goat. So, there's that. Alright, well, I'm guessing that's where they want me to go. We came from down there, so I guess we will. Alright. Selfie spot. Not a fan of these, I have to say. Like, for example, here, you get such... I think my controller's messed up. It's been doing this more and more. It like auto-scrolls without me touching it. I don't believe in selfies, but people get mad when I don't take them because...
I know how to make an impression.
They claim you just get money. Doesn't change anything, so... we got that done, though. For whatever that is worth. There's our troll radio off in the distance. And man, these camera angles are atrocious in this. Okay. Really wish I was just doing his upgrades, but again, we have to have the soul gem, so... I've still not found chain reaction, for anyone wondering if you don't follow along on Twitter, and that's unfortunate, but... I guess we'll go up here. I think that's the troll radio, yeah. Oh. Okay then. I guess we won't. We will place that there.
A new landscape.
She's only level 14. Maybe I was using Power Blue. I thought we had them maxed out. Alright. I appreciate the detail in the graphics. It's just, like, come on. You know? I feel like it changed a little bit. Of course, we can't make that. Really looks like you should be able to make this jump, doesn't it? I guess they want me to go all the way around. That's just peachy. We'll do that for you. Okay. Can you... Oh, you probably are gonna have to do that then, huh? Really? Right. Probably should have just played Minecraft in Stardew Valley tonight, but it is what it is. This definitely makes you miss SSA going through here. Okay, so there's that goofball. We're all the way back over here. Guess this is the best course of action. These guys. And again, I mean, it's like good luck telling what you're trying to kill and where the enemies are. With this, I suppose Splat doesn't really help, you know, with what she's doing.
A new coat of paint.
It's one of those things. So we need a green one. There's one way over there if we can get to it, and I think we can. Alright, so... But also, whatever those things are, I don't know if they're supposed to be lamps, but I always think they're enemies. Not that, but like the little ones that rotate. They just don't seem like they'd be decorations you break open, you know. So we are back, and we need green. There's one over there, right? So we probably have to go get it. But can we go that way? Up to the top? I think we can. I guess you could backtrack into that, right? Looks like it. So, that's what we will attempt to do. Alright, it's that little thing over here.
Let's clear the canvas.
Like, not the enemy, but, you know, the little spinning guy. It's not, well, that's a bad... That's that thing that's not one of these squid enemies, which... That's another thing. My request so long ago for someone at Skylanders or Toys for Bob or anywhere to send out what are the enemies named was just completely ignored. And it's like, you know, I think people would like to know that. You know, it's not like I'm asking for millions of dollars or, you know, hey, send me free stuff to give away to people, or, you know, how about you send me a special variant chain reaction? Nope, I'm just innocently asking, what are the names of these characters? The enemies that we fight. It's nothing. So, I don't know, that's kind of unfortunate. I'm sure there's somebody that would love to answer such questions, probably the people that created the said enemies. I guess if, like, the grassroots question from the grassroots player can't get to the person who cares about what they're doing, it's not a great scenario for anyone. But so few of the enemies are introduced anymore, and if they did that, it wouldn't matter that there was no strategy guide. You don't have to do it every time you face an enemy, but just like the first time you see someone, that's, you know, a tube shark. You're like, oh, that's what that is. It's sad to see like a series kind of regress. You know, sort of feel like it was better, you know, handled in the first two games than like the sixth one, but whatever. Her projectile actually come. I thought that guy was dead. She's about dead, speaking of that. Again, so terribly hard for me to keep track of everything on this screen when I can't see all the enemies because we have horrible camera angles. It's great we have a larger area, but it's not really handled well. You know, if it was just chompies or something that you can see coming at you from a distance. Oh no. Nope. I think she's gonna go. Truth be told, I don't really care. I just want the soldier. She is far from one. Where did the second one come from? I can't tell you. I've been saved twice. That's what I get for cleaning up, taking the Skyline. Of course, if it would read Elite Voodoo'd, you know. Which that's something I have honestly not checked to see if they were nerfed as well. Oh, Lord. I'm half tempted to just go make ourselves a magic Imaginator so we can kill stuff easier. Is he the only one, or are we going to get shot from behind without knowing it? Fabulous! There's the green flask we need, and an Imaginate chest.
New leg guards.
Those are... Seems like that should have been saved for an undead realm or whatever, but hey, I'll take them. We might use them at some point in time. Alright. So... I think we cleared all that out. She is about to go. Do I have... I tell you what, just to keep it interesting for people, I'm not sure where Power Blue Splat is. She should be in this container, and she is not. Let us go, kind of in celebration of the new year. We go another supercharger for you.
The motion of the potion!
Alright. Birthday Big Bash. Oh my gosh. I don't remember his inset artwork looking like that. That is so stupid. I've got to say, man, that's embarrassing for Pop Fizz.
Now that's strong!
Yeah, something strong, buddy. Hold X, hold Y. Oh no, I remember the first iterations of the characters pretty well, and then past that, no. It's just one of those things. I guess we'll grab this, not the taco, but that. All right. So, wow, that's such a great angle. You can't even tell how close you are to that. So, we need to somehow drop that shield. And where's a pad for us to place this? Right there. Okay. Cool. So we'll go grab this treasure chest and probably backtrack with this one. I should probably let Starstrike or somebody have that taco, because we're about to run out of characters that I have handy, truth be told. Pinata is actually out. People, I think, the 12th is when those that pre-ordered the combo pack should be expecting to get them. That's Pinata and the Magic Creation Crystal. Amazon is the source. $19.99, not a bad price. But I didn't order it. I'm kind of waiting, seeing what I can take advantage. Are you serious? Once again, you can't see that until you're right up on it, so you tell me. Okay. So, I'm hoping that that takes this away. Can we see it in advance? It's not there. Fantastic. Alright. Guess we'll go this way. Yeah, that's Dead Donuts just said the same thing. Why is he a clown? That was not like this in Superchargers, and I do not like it. That is creepy. I don't know if it's like some Easter egg they rigged up, but it is strange. It's very, very strange, I must say. Alright, so that's over the selfie spot that I tried to jump to, and we couldn't. I'm assuming we can't go there, right? Okay, lovely. So, what would undo that? These are quite hard to find. It doesn't help that you're streaming when you do this, but okay, well. Back down we go. Can we pass through this or not? If the gas, okay, that makes 0 sense to me. No, that's a strange setup, I have to say. What's going on over there? Oh, that's the guy we fight. Alright, so can we pass through this or not? It's incredibly difficult for me to tell. At least the green one doesn't damage us, I guess, right? Yep, I'm about tired of this, I have to say. Imaginators has not quite been as enjoyable as the other games were for me. Looks great, but I just, one of those things, I guess. His speed is driving me crazy. I mean, this is incredibly slow. Not to mention weird. How creepy he looks. But those things right there, the spinning orbs, that just looks like an enemy to me. It's not. But Big Bubble Pop Fizz, I was also not a huge fan of. That's just... At some point in time, you know, Pop Fizz is great, everyone loves him, but maybe we should, you know, use a new character or roll with a different option type of a thing. You know, maybe a Series 2 Star Strike would make more sense. But let me actually see what my phone is doing right now. Okay. Nothing too important, so we'll throw that down. Oh, jeez, I thought this would go fast, and I would get the Soul Gem and just do that, but time is at a premium for me here as of late, so... Alright, that is currently open, right? Oh, no. Shit, this is something that would be better off if I just record it and don't stream it, because then you can kind of pay more attention to what you're doing, but... I guess we'll just backtrack through the whole thing, make sure we haven't missed much. But these angles with the camera are horrible. I hate them. And it's not just, I don't just complain when there's enemies, but you know, when you can't see ahead of you, that's problematic, you know. Okay, so this is that stupid thing that we could not make the jump on. It looks like we should be able to. And we will do that. I'm assuming it won't. Okay. Can't even go. Where did I put the green one? I thought I grabbed it back. But wait, we can go through that, right? No. How does that look any different than this one? It's a different angle, but it looks the same gaseous aura to me. And I don't understand why. Like, if the gate is disabled, take the gas completely away, perhaps, would be a great idea. I don't know. So like this one, it looks like you can't go through it, and then you can. And there's the gas death right there. Okay, well, this is a waste of time, isn't it? Kind of like Bad Juju. That was just... People always ask, like, well, what's your least favorite? You know, that's a hard question most of the time. Not with her. I mean, I haven't upgraded or played as everyone yet, but that chick sucks. I'll just come right out and say it. There's no explanation as to why she is not a sorcerer, and that baffles my mind. She was an awesome sorcerer. She wasn't bad in Trap Team. And then they go and they make her a swashbuckler. You know, it's kind of weird. Chompy Mage transitioned, but they explained it. It's not a great explanation, but they at least, you know, didn't make you wonder, sort of a thing. And we can go through that. Again, it blows my mind. But very strange things they've been doing here as of late. Can we pass through this? Yes. Well, not through that. Okay, so I know we left that over there, and that's fine. We'll venture up that direction that we haven't been and see what we can do. That took the road away, right? I don't even know. Okay, so there's that goofball. And he conveniently just jumps, leaps and bounds light years ahead of us with no explanation provided either. But hey, I'll give him that. We're just going to do troll radio, because Chill Bill. And you know, that's the thing, like... I realize, you know, you need to follow like 2 per... Oh, that's cool. That little... Not the troll radio, but the chompy UFO. See, like, I would prefer have just a chompy UFO than that. But yeah. Dreamcatcher, a lot of people are really sad she wasn't utilized. I always just say, you know, it's like her and Pepperjack were just, you know, too cool for school. You know, they wouldn't join the on at the academy type of thing.
Not your first rodeo. Okay.
But man, if we would have had a broccoli guy and a chill builder, I would have been so happy. It would have just been great. Alright, now that we got the boot scoot and boogie going, let's jump over here. And we got new enemies here. I'm trying to think, what did I do with Big Bubble Pop Fizz? Oh yeah. The bubbles, I believe, are the best since they're a projectile. We can kind of maintain a distance. He is a low level, so he's susceptible to death, even though he's kind of got higher stats than the others. Alright, so this is the battle of the bubbles right here. And the camera angle is taking the lead. This is actually a little bit more manageable than it was, believe it or not. That huge arena had such potential and it was just kind of bad. So we can't pass through here, right? This is the damaging gas. Yes, thank you for confirming, Pop Fizz. We'll backtrack, see what mess we get into. That clown face, though, I've got to say, it's got like those creepy eyes. I feel like it's looking at me. I don't know why. And it bothers me greatly. Did we come from this way? I believe we did, right? Thinking so. How does one drop down over there? Is my question. There doesn't appear... Oh, can we just jump off that ledge? There does not appear to be a treasure chest or a soul gem. Sometimes they don't render in very well in this game, I've noticed, but almost looks like you can. Okay. Solve that problem. And wouldn't it have been nice if this did have one of those items, though? But it does not. I like this backdrop, not the backdrop, but the floor. If you can see it past all these particles, it's sort of got like a celestial vibe to it. It's a darker coloration than the ones up here. So, I believe we need to go this way, right? We got one of these, but let's cross this. I think we can place that and it'll open it up that direction, you know, that we were facing. But we've got 3 of these on us. And I'm wondering. There's the taco, so I think we're safe here. And I will remember this is here, but I'm not quite sure what it changes. Let's place one. Alright. Did it take away the deadly gas from way over there? Because that sure is a roundabout way of doing it. But I'm going to have to go a long way to find out. Wasn't this where I wanted to go? And it wouldn't let me? Yeah, like right here was the deadly gas. So that's a very strange way of doing it.
There he is! There's that potion-stealing punk! Give him a little what for, Skylander!
Okay. I'm not quite sure. I think we probably were supposed to place this, like, helmety spike diamond looking one to get there. But we kinda... Oh, they just took them all away, huh? That's lovely. Please... Okay. The projectiles will make it. It's kind of cheaty what we're doing, but I didn't program the game, I just played it. And the XP did come to us, so worked quite well. Alright, we got another taco, which we don't need right now. Let's see. That's the monster gate. Let's go this way first. Alright? Yeah, that's where the doorway is. Oh. Well, it's not me that walked off. It's been the analog stick again. Oh, well, hey. And we got the XP. Wonderful. Oh, he's so slow. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't lock us out of anything. What are we supposed to do here? I guess I quite follow anything. Oh, the soul gem. Right?
Buckshot, soul gem.
I have no explanation for what we are or what we're doing. It's just something that happened. More bang for your buck. Create a magical shockwave every time you make a portal, and have a lot more portals active at a time. A lot more. So descriptive. That's why we do Skylanders research. So, here we go. We're going to preview Buckshot.
Buckshot.
There he goes, poking his eye again. But I feel like he doesn't get a lot of love. and that's sad to me. I think we've broken all the furniture, or the furniture broke it. Is that a tree? Huh, I guess not, but... So, this is apparently just a spinning house. Is that a coin? I guess you have a depth here, you just can't really tell. So I'm just going to get out of this thing. Assuming we can do that. Yes, we can. Now, what's interesting, it doesn't look to be spinning when you go in it, does it? I mean, did you think we were going to enter that? I did not. But hey, well, some, I guess, surprises are okay. Alright, again, kind of a rough job with camera angles. We don't want to go that way just yet. Whoa, that was such a strange gap. Lots of enemies. Let's kill these guys. Is there anything hidden over here? To infinity? No, apparently not. Defeat the bottle boss. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong button. Haven't grind a rail. We need another treasure chest. I don't know. We'll have to see. Of course, those wouldn't reach. Oh, now they do. Okay. 50. 37 standard, and you charge that bad boy up. And we do 50. I'm gonna wait for one to come around so we can bounce it off of him. This guy's not the sharpest crayon in the box, I guess, but... Hey, I mean, it's what we're doing is safe, and we've got the clown man there. That is... Like, who made the decision to change that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know? Oh, wow. Not cool. Will that reach? No. Doesn't reach either. They've changed the sounds, I do believe, on this guy. Still have that one, I remember it, but I feel like the others are new and clown enhanced, which is very creepy. Not gonna lie. Should I just go over there and wail on the guy? I mean, that's what I'm wondering. Must be a pretty hardy dude, you know. Oh, now he gets all the little help in the world. Okay. I feel like we're going to be outgunned because we're not using a character specific to this game. We're just gonna bust their bubbles and spam our primary attack. Oh, that's a cool attack this guy has. It's a shame he wasn't doing that when we were killing him earlier. Again, can't see myself past the enemy, and we've got these very... Oh boy. That only does 8, but if you get stuck there... Not sure what hit me that time. I guess we were point blank in front of one of those guys. Must be what it was. Those things track you. The depth in this, I don't feel like is cohesive with anything. You know? Once again, just okay. We didn't even really hit him, I don't think.
Or it would if he was still here. But hey, you saved the magic, Skylander. Nice going. And of course, you're welcome to stick around here as long as you want. Who knows? Might find some cool stuff. We're not just all bottle beasts and illusionary bridges around here, you know?
Now, the thing is...
Whoa, I was very big there for a second.
Oh, there's a rail there, okay. A lot of people aren't going to see that, I don't think.
Aura.
It's very sad. Magic elemental aura, and...
Bow slinger weapon.
There's the elven bow. It looks... I feel like the yellow's taking away from it. Plus 50 attack, plus 15 speed. I think it'll look good with a character. But I think a lot of people are going to see grind the rails and just go in the door and not realize that it's right here. Oh, really? This game.
Grind challenge.
48? I thought it said 148. I forgot the controls here. Let's see. Every time I miss like one of these, which there's 48 this time, so we might miss more than that, but it's so hard to gauge where they're at. That's kind of my issue. And then, of course, the camera doesn't really help. Now, if you could do this, you would probably see what you missed. Like, we need that treasure chest. But it's one of those things. I can't really do that and do this simultaneously. Like, which are these on? We got lucky with our kiss. Oh my gosh, I think we're going to get them all. That's unheard of. Okay. We got that taken care of, but where is...
Complete.
Oh, you're kidding me. What happens if you go in the door? Why does that end the level? Who programs this garbage? I mean, I'm sorry, but I've had this happen before where the level just ends. I didn't go in the door because it said to grind the rail, and I assumed you grind the rail, and as you do with every time you grind a rail, you go back to where you started the rail grind, or at the finish point of the grinding of the rail, and you would progress. I never dreamed it would just grind a rail and be done with me. I needed to go in the stupid door, because I don't know if the door is an area, the 7th area, or if it would just end the level. I assumed it might end the level. But how would I know? And we can't go back until we go through the entire stupid mess again. This stuff like this really kills replay value. It's not fun to go through the level because you were gypped into exiting it when you didn't intend to. Yeah. That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. If the treasure chest is through that door and that door is the 7th area, I'm not going to be happy when I go back there. You know? That's not how video games work. And they're like, oh, I just should have gone in the door. Well, silly me. No, I assumed I would be returned to where I started, kind of like in the Golden Arcade, and we would be able to go about things in that manner, but what do I know? I've just played the game for, the last 5 years of my life, so... I don't really want to make anyone sit through that again. It wasn't that really enjoyable, That's ridiculous. So ridiculous. And that clown face is just creepy. I mean, he's not clown Pop Fizz, it's birthday Pop Fizz. The figure looks nothing like that. He has no clown nose. Oh, there's my controller doing that thing again. That is not me moving him. Very weird. I don't know. There's my controller moving again. Yeah, who programs this garbage? That's what I said. Little things like that. Just, you've gotten through everything, and there's a doorway that I assumed would have ended the level. And so I did the thing that I didn't think would end the level. And, yeah. Like, why would it say, it came up on the screen and says grind a rail, and then that's hidden? It's like over there in the corner, and most people are going to focus on the giant beam of light and go in there. And I thought, well, surely that's going to be, the final hoorah, or just take us out of here and return to the normal world, like right here. Well, that was unfortunate. I think we've got Hunter's the only, or Dead Donuts is the only person commenting right now. I had someone request the Tech Realm. Don't you advertise to me. I get sick of that guy, too.
Springy!
Trying to sell me stuff. Okay, we might just do the Tech Realm and hope that it doesn't be as ridiculous, if you will. I didn't plan to do any of this. All I wanted to do, like right now, I figured I'd be in the shower while Buckshot's base upgrades rendered out. That was my agenda for the evening. But hey, that's such is life, I suppose. But hey, who knew? On the bright side, who knew that Birthday Bash Big Bubble Pop Fizz looked this weird? I think I'm going to tweet this right now, because I don't know if anyone else has bothered to put him on the portal in this game. If they still did the collection goals, I feel like people would do that. But I'm going to tweet a picture of this thing, because it's ridiculous. Picture taken. That's right, you're part of the live Twitter session going on now. Alright, so, if people had put this guy on the portal, someone would have already complained about this, and I've not seen or heard anything of it. I guess we'll be the ones. Dead Donuts is here for history. It's like... who decided birthday bash? I'm pecking away because I'm using my phone. Pop Fizz. He sounds like a clown with that cred. Needed to be a clown in Imaginators. Like, seriously, he did not look like that in Superchargers. It's just a weird look. Hashtag Skylanders. I should probably be clickbaity and do something with the national championship game. See if we can get ourselves more viewers. That's what everyone else would do, but I'll keep it classy. I'll stick to my guns here. Who decided Birthday Bash Pop Fizz needed to be a clown in Imaginators? And we'll link to the stream. I think Dead Donuts agrees with me. It's a ridiculous look. Like, 100% ridiculous. I don't know if that's supposed to be like an Easter egg for people or what they were thinking. But, okay, Dead Donut says Tech Realm is very cool and much better level. So, who decided Birthday Bash Pop Fizz needed to be a clown in Imaginators? Alright, so here we go. Tweeting. And maybe that'll get us some viewers, and sadly they won't get to see him, because I'm getting that clown literally off of the portal. I'm looking at the picture I took on Twitter, and it's just hideous. I should have put my name on that, because people are going to use it, but Dead Donuts is my witness that we were the first to be subjected to this atrocity. So there we go. That's that. Now the cool thing about the Tech Realm, I could potentially play as Crankcase, who I still think would have been a wonderful choice for a Valentine's Day alt deco. I've got in my hand Birthday Bash Big Bubble Pop Fizz. There is nothing on him that screams or looks anything like that. Strange. Just strange, I have to say. You know what? I've got a